Hey guys, what's up? Here is Max. This video is a story based on Dragon Ball. This story has not yet been confirmed, that is, for now it's just a theory. But with this video, you'll see Dragon Ball in a different way. Now I'm gonna tell you the origin of Zeno and the origin of everything we know today. The story is really cool and I'm sure you'll like it. Stay connected in the channel and let's go to the video. The last date that we've confirmed is after the Tournament of Power, where the series is between the years 780 and 781. But we know that Dragon Ball Earth doesn't have only that time of existence. This means that the Dragon Ball Planet Earth's calendar was created to mark the beginning of something and how much time has passed since the beginning. In the real world, this also exists. We have several calendars, and all of them serve to record the beginning of a very important date in history. The most famous and known in the world is the Gregorian calendar, which marks the birth of Jesus, and from his birth, the years began to count. In the year I'm making this video, Jesus was born 22 years ago. But before this calendar existed, millions of years ago, dinosaurs and other prehistoric creatures already inhabited the Earth. That is, a calendar marks a special event. And just like in Dragon Ball Earth, the universe also has its own calendar, which is called the King's Calendar, which has already been mentioned several times during Dragon Ball Super. This calendar features nothing more, nothing less than the birth of the king of everything, Zeno. This means that there was a time and also someone to create the calendar even before Zeno. A lot of people right now must be asking themselves, but didn't Zeno create everything? That's not true. Zeno was definitely not the one who created everything that exists in Dragon Ball. So far, we haven't seen Zeno create anything that makes us to consider him a creator. Also, Zeno is not omniscient. He doesn't know everything. He doesn't know everything that has already happened, what is happening, and he doesn't know what will happen in the future. In Dragon Ball Super, it was shown that Zeno needs to Daishinkan's help to understand things. Always it was Daishinkan who showed Zeno what was happening within the multiverse. We saw that especially during the Tournament of Power, when Daishinkan needed to create a God Pad to help Zeno understand and see what was happening in the super fast battles of the tournament. But after the speed of the participants increased, not even God Pad was able to help Zeno. And if Zeno really was the creator of everything, he could easily create something that would help him see people struggling. But that wasn't the case. But then who came first? Daishinkan or Zeno? Well, someone had to create the King's Calendar, so something existed before the king of all. Zeno is at the top of the divine hierarchy. He's definitely the absolute lord of everything and can erase everything in the blink of an eye. But despite all this power, he's not very smart, so creating something practically infinite like the multiverse and the whole divine hierarchy, which is very well organized, is something unlikely for someone as simple as Zeno. So we can conclude that before Zeno's existence and the King's Calendar began, there was something very different. There were other gods. Maybe before Zeno existed, there was a war of angels against demons. Maybe Whis, the angel of Universe 7, was part of the race of warriors who was in an endless battle against an opposing race, an evil race. The entire race of angels was being led by supreme beings of angels, the great Daishinkan. But there came a time when the angels were losing the battle. They were at a disadvantage against the demons. So Daishinkan decided that something must change. Critical times called for critical measures. Otherwise, evil would win. The angels united all their power of creation to create a being to end that war. The being that would have ultimate power and erase enemies in an instant. The existence of this being would forever change time and the existence of everything. He would be the savior, the king of everything. On the most critical days of the war, before the calendar began and before the angels lost against the demons, they invoked the last hope. They created and bought the life of mighty Zeno, an innocent child who was the result of the combined power of all the angels. That day, Zeno erased all the angels' enemies, and so a new age was about to begin. After winning the war to gain mastery over existence, Daishinkan, along with the other 18 angels who survived the war, created 18 universes, one for each angel to watch over. And that would be the beginning of the King's Calendar. After that, the Grand Priest would be in charge of watching over the tremendous power they had created, which is why Zeno doesn't erase the angels, as they belong to different levels of gods. They are the only survivors of a war against selfish and evil gods. Daishinkan is responsible for taking care of Zeno, the king of everything. and the other angels are responsible for taking care of the gods of destruction to maintain order in the universes. And so the old selfish gods were eliminated, and so ends the story of the war between demons and angels, and also the creation of the king of everything. So guys, did you enjoy this story? Wouldn't it be cool if something like this happened in Dragon Ball Super? Tell me your story for the creation of Zeno and the current calendar of the multiverse. I'd love to read your stories. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel as we become 100,000 subscribers. Until next time, goodbye.